Hi, I'm Ali Saunders here today with Bob, the founder of Soul 7. Bob, can you tell me a little bit about why there's been such a need for a place like this and what Soul 7 is all about?
Well, let me start with what Soul 7 is all about. Soul 7 really is the result of my personal healing journey. When my wife got sick with cancer and the conventional stuff wasn't working, I started looking for alternatives. And I started looking really all over the world. And I ended up in places like China, Russia, Germany,
Wow.
the United States, and met people, to my shock, that had alternatives that had not been explored or even discussed with the conventional doctors here. When Jane passed away, it was, the stuff that I found was really too late for her, and she had been really devastated by the conventional stuff, especially the chemo. I sort of was drawn to carrying on with that investigation, and people started asking me about, this and that, and about alternatives. And those alternatives really led me to Soul 7. The mission at Soul 7 is to introduce people to their innate ability to self-heal. We all have that innate ability. We use frequency therapy. In Europe, it's actually energy medicine. It's practiced by doctors and scientists and wellness centers like this. And we use 3 types of frequencies: sound, light, and electromagnetic frequencies. And we use those frequencies combined with biofeedback to determine what frequencies your body needs in particular and where. So you can think of it as 21st century acupuncture. In, say, the last 50 years, especially in countries like Germany, Russia, China, they have created technology that basically balances the nervous system by resolving what energy blockages, or what the Chinese might call qi blockages. Well, it turns out that science is finally catching up in the last, say, 40 years. And qi is actually electromagnetic frequency that's flowing through our bodies. It really is, and it's measurable. In fact, your cardiologist measures it when you go there to get checked out.
Yeah, so it's not all like,
it's not woo-woo.
Hippie stuff.
No, I mean, I may look like I'm hippie stuff, but this is all scientific stuff, evidence-based stuff that's backed up by clinical studies. In fact, the device that we use for electromagnetic frequency therapy, a German device called the OnDemed, is Health Canada approved.
Wow.
So it's totally, immersed in science. The effects, though, go beyond science, because from balance, which is measurable, in fact, you can measure what balance is, and it happens to be a nervous system that is resonating at or close to 0.1 hertz. And you can measure that just as a cardiologist does with a biofeedback device, which we have here too, and we do use it. It's a simple device. And it measures your heart rate variability, which is the electromagnetic activity between heartbeats. And when there's a lot of that kind of variability, your cardiologist is happy, and when it's resonating at or close to 0.1 hertz, we're happy, because that's the healing zone.
Okay.
That's where balance is translated into healing. Because with a balanced nervous system, your healing capabilities are optimized. And we call that here optimal healing. So it's not really about the symptoms either. I mean, you can have any symptom, from anxiety, depression, so emotional symptoms, to physical symptoms like migraine headaches, or even cancer.
Wow.
It really doesn't matter. Those are symptoms. From balance comes healing. And with healing comes wellness. And that can be and is both emotional and physical.